And let's take a look at all three crashes I got going right now. I got a 16-inch HH glass crash. Over here is an 18-inch HHX groove control crash. And over here, another holy cymbal, which I will handle with care. And this is a 20-inch HHX Aero Crash. Usually 18s are my main crash size of choice, but I think a 16 and a 20, you could really experiment with different sounds with a 16 and a 20. I'm really curious how these are going to hold up within the context of an 18. The 18 is usually Old Faithful for me. Let's see what these sound like. I like. You know, one of my favorite things to do is to ride on a crash. A crash is something that to me is more than just something to crash on. So it's important for me for a crash to really be able to ride and carry and fill out the sound of whatever you're playing. And all three of these did that very well. I really like the way that this cuts. This definitely is sitting somewhere between a crash and a china, which I really like. That's a really cool quality. I've been using the HHX Extreme crashes for a couple of years now, and this actually has a similar quality where it's almost like a china or a crash, but actually this cuts even more. So definitely going to be adding this guy. And it's a 20, which is really nice because I was saying earlier to some of the guys, in the past I've played a 20-inch crash, and I've never been able to find a 20-inch crash that I could really dig into and feel like, you know, feeling like you're really cutting into butter with it. In the past, the 20s that I've played were just very thick. And this, although it's not a traditional sounding crash, you could really dig into it, and it felt really good to ride on. So adding that boy to the arsenal. And 16, this also cut really nicely too. I've found in the past that sometimes the 16 can sound small, you know, sound not as big as a normal crash, but this really stood up next to the 18, so very good. And traditional 18, this was very full. Also very, very full, and sort of thing that I could picture using as a main crash, actually. This position right here is the key position on any kit I play. Right above the ride, that's going to always be my main crash, just the way I play, the way my body works and has always functioned behind the kit. So that crash right there is an important placement on the kit for me, and I think this would totally work as an all-around, good all-around crash.